Now I'm going to introduce one more concept known as conditional flow, which is common in any programming language, where you make a decision based on certain conditions, right? If certain conditions are true, you do certain things. If they are false, then you do some other things, right? So as an example, let's say we were asked to write a program that takes an integer and predicts whether that number is a multiple of 3 or not, right? Okay. So for example, if I'm giving input as, let's say 12, so I'll print out yes. If I'm given input, let's say as 17, then I'll give out input as no. Is the question clear? Yes or no? So given a number, we need to check if it's a multiple of 3 or not, right? Okay. Help me write the code for this. How do I take first the integer as input? What was the command for that? Int input, right? So let's do that. Let's say x equal to int input. Okay. So now, what will tell me if a number is a multiple of 3 or not? Is there any operator that we know that can be used to check such kind of thing? Sum of digits is divisible by 3. That is one. But something very, very like more simple than that. Modulo, right? So percentage. So if you remember, we talked about percentage operator, which gives the remainder when we divide two numbers, right? So if a number is a multiple of 3, when we divide that number with 3, then the remainder will be 0, right? So for example, 12 modulo 3 will always be 0. Yes or no? Does that make sense? Everyone? So now the question becomes simple, that probably we just need to print if my x modulo 3 is equal to 0, right? So true or false, if it's divisible by 3 or not. So if I just run this also and give input as 12, it will give me true. Otherwise, if I give 17, it will give me false. Does this code make sense?